Good evening, everybody. This is Silk. We're doing Operation A View to a Kill. This is Commonwealth, turn 15, right? 15? Can't do my buys yet, at least not fully, because I might get a tech. I'm pretty sure I've been 3 stages of improved factories, and if I get that, things change. I'll have a few things to comment on. This turn so far is kind of going as expected. We'll see what happens from here, but let's not spend too much of you guys' time chatting about strategy just yet. Things will get dicey a bit later next turn, I think. All right, same 3 darn techs we've been working on for I don't know how long. Proof construction out of 7. +6. Shocker. The one I can actually finish. Proof factories. Also a 6. Man, so bad. My tech program was so awesome, but now I just feel like it's dying. Heavy armor, of course. 4. 0 for 3. I think that's the first time I've gone 0 for this game, though, so there's only so much complaining I can do, but definitely wanted to improve factories there. Maybe I get lucky and get it next game, or next turn, I should say. So that makes my build pretty boring. There's going to be some cool things I could have done with factories, but don't get them. All right, so I know Great Britain wants a couple militia. I know I want, at least I think, as long as I have enough money to pay for it, I think I want a fighter. I'll have enough budget for an infantry, and probably another infantry. So let's see where we're at. This is a destroyer, so that's an airborne. So 2 infantry and a AAA is 10. The fighter makes it 20. That is 28, right? Destroyers are 8. Destroyers 7. Destroyers are 7, right? Subs are 6. Destroyers 7. Hope they're 7. Tells you. Yay for late night gaming. So 10, 20, 7, 31, 34. That leaves me with 5 left. Which I think is going to be a colonial for 4. Don't have any upgrades I want to put down. I think we'll do that. That should be 38. 10, 27, 31, and 7, 38. So that leaves us with 1 left. Somewhere on here's there's a 1. FEC builds a railroad, does a Gurkha in their own airborne. So that's 11, leaving them with 2 left. Anzac land leases a fighter, leaving them with 1 left. They send a fighter to the KMT there. All right, we do have lots and lots of combat moves this turn, so all sorts of things. Let's start down here. So these 3 medium armor hit Sudan. Hopefully we're going to blitz, because if we don't, this is really going to be rough. And then into Tanganyika, I've got 3 infantry, medium armor from South Africa. Hopefully that's on, right? Medium armor from South Africa. Medium bomber comes down from Egypt. 1, 2, 3. So that'll get back to Egypt. Up here in Syria, this transport in airborne flies over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 4, so it has 2 left. So it'll go to Egypt. Meanwhile, these 2 infantry roll up from Transjordan. And of these 5 fighters, 4 of them fly to Syria. They will have 2 left. Because it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe more than that. 1, 2. Oh, they'll have 3 left. We only need 2. Whatever. Taking off here in. Oh, I gotta chip that guy out because we're splitting that. A different spot I can chip something. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this 2 individual dudes. Make the guys in Africa chip. Make my life easy. Alright. 1 British infantry walks into Adam Tonkin from Burma. They are joined. I gotta split this up. They're joined by 1 FEC infantry from Siam and 1 of these fighters. They're all coming back to the same place, so it doesn't really matter which one's the Anzac fighter. I guess the Anzac fighter will go to Malaya, like whatever. Which I guess is the next thing. Yeah, 2 fighters go to Malaya, along with the medium bomber. And we got 8 Gurkhas. We'll send 4 and keep 4. I think. So 4 Gurkhas will stay behind. And 4 Gurkhas will go into British Malaya. Actually, along with the AAA, 1 artillery, 2 FEC infantry. And that leaves 4 Gurkha, AAA, and an Anzac infantry behind. I'm going to change that. We're going to leave 1 more FEC behind. So, going into Malaya, going into Malaya, 4 Gurkha, 1 FEC, 1 artillery, 2 fighters, medium bomber. Only need 4 hits. Hopefully we get that. And then going into Adam Tonkin, British infantry, FEC infantry, and a fighter. And then here in Burma, this transport grabs this Gurkha and this infantry. Comes over 1, 2, 3. Drops them off in Iraq. And the 1 remaining fighter out of Maharashtra hits that. One time using Iran for my build spot is suddenly becoming a problem. These are chips, these are gone. Note to self, need to paint up a bunch more Gurkha. I thought I would keep them mostly with each other. That is apparently not the case. I spread them all over the place. All right. That's a non-combat move with that submarine. That's a non-combat move. That seaplane is not. This seaplane will just come and map this Titan coastal submarine. Maybe it'll hit it and the medium bomber wouldn't. That should be all of my combat moves. Right? I believe. Have anybody else spare? I think that's it. All right. So let's get to it. All right. Let's try some easy ones. Let me look at the board again. Sorry, guys. Just want to have some odd feeling I'm forgetting something, and I can't shake it, but I don't know what I might have forgotten. I'm pretty sure I got them all. Yeah, okay. All right, so we've got 2 infantry and a fighter going into, what is that, Cochin China, I believe. So 2 2s and a 6. There's a 1, so we got him there. He returns fire with a 2 and misses, so we get that one. Working around, we get to Malaya. He gets 2 first strikes at 5. I get a first strike at 3. 9 and a 9. I get 1 first strike at 3. Or 2 actually, because of the mountain. I miss, so no first strikes. Let's do the 2 fighters and the 2 fighters and the medium bomber. 1, 5, 11, so there's 2 hits. And then I've got 4 Gurkhas, right, at 3? Yeah, 4 Gurkhas at 3. Gurkhas like fighting in Malaya. They do not take the penalty for the jungle, or for the mountain. They get +1 for fighting in the jungle. 4 Gurkhas at 3. There's a 2, so that's 1 hit. So 1 hit to go, and all I got left is an FEC infantry boosted by artillery to be at a 2. Oh, we got it. Jeez. Okay, well, that was nice. So we got our 4 hits. He's got 2 militia at 4. Uh-oh. Well, just a 2, so not awful. There's 1 hit. And then 2 infantry at 6. 5 and a 12. So 2 hits. Certainly livable. We will lose the artillery and the FEC and take it with the 4 Gurkha and the AAA. We will call that a win for the good guys. All right. Next fight going around is, looks like Iraq. All right. 2 at 1s and a 6 for a fighter. Nothing. Oh, no, not nothing. Jeez. All right, we hit him with a 1. He gets militia back at 2. And misses. Nice. Well, if Syria doesn't wreck me, actually the Italian fight's pretty risky too. But I guess these are the easy ones after all. All right, dear old Syria. So, no first strikes. I got 4 fighters and a bomber. Boy, do I need hits. I do not have very many infantry in this fight. At least not as many as I'd like. 2, I think? No. 1. Woof. I may get slaughtered here. I then get an airborne at 2 and 2 infantry at 1. Nothing. 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 Alright. 1 hit. Absolute disaster. He has 5 backup force. 11, 5, 10, double 3. Good enough. I lose the airborne and 1 of my infantry. I'm guessing Chris loses in Italian infantry, but it's up to him. And that was a disaster. Came in with probably double him and got half the hits. Dice are dice. Sometimes they do that to you. And oh yeah, now the fun one. All right. This fight could go all sorts of awful. All right, this is against that cavalry in, what it's called, Sudan. 3 armor against 1 cavalry. Seriously, guys? Really? Okay, good. Cavalry at 2. He missed. We do get the blitz. Yay for that. So in Tanganyika, we have 3 infantry, 5 armor, 1 medium bomber. 3 infantry at 2s. Nothing. 5 armor at 6s. 1, 2, 3. That helps. That's 3 hits. And 1 medium bomber at a 7. And that's a miss. So 3 hits. I believe Chris is at, what is it, 11? Oh, he's got the cav over here, and the infantry was on the other one. At least according to my board. We'll figure that out, Chris. I've got it marked as a cav. 4, 7, 10. Okay. So we're going to do this a little bit 2 different ways. I'm not sure if this is 10 and 1 cav or 11 infantry. So we're going to roll the last guy last. So if it's 10 infantry, here's the first 5. There's 2 hits. Here's the second 5. So a total of 3 hits. And then this guy's either a cav or an infantry. I'm not sure which. The other guy rolled a 12, so I'm not worried about a hit converting. This is either a 2 or a 4. And fortunately for me, it's a 6. All right. So that, whether that's an infantry or cav, will not make any difference because Chris would obviously lose the cav. So I got 3 hits. He got 2 hits. Still leaves him with 8 infantry. He's going to cut into my armor or something. He got 3 hits. He didn't get 2 hits. He got 3 hits. He got 2 on the first roll, 1 on the second roll. I think this is going to hurt our armor division. But I really need a few more hits here. So we will press and pray we don't get totally ruined. 5 armor at 6s. 2 hits. 1 medium bomber at a 7. Planes have not been hitting with crap. So only 2 hits. He's got 8. Here's the first 4. There's 2. So that's 2 dead armor. And the second 4. And 5 more, or 3 more, but total of 5. Awful. You know, dice are dice. So my armor's wiped out, and I retreat with medium armor. Oh. And I think I killed 2. That was totally worth it. He goes to 6. It took me 4 years to build that armor division. It's only 1 battle to wipe it out. Alright. I guess I didn't lose my bomber. He could hit on 6 hits. So my planes fly home in absolute misery retreat. He flies home. He flies home. All of them fly home. One place I actually succeeded. We'll see. Chris might kill me there. I guess we'll find out how bad he wants it. This stuff is all my stuff. So this carrier here in Maharashtra comes out of port and catches that fighter that was fighting in southern Iran. On the French turn, the French destroyer will join them. This submarine in I-4 just goes 1, 2, 3, comes up to M9. Oh, I got the seaplane battle. Watch me hit that, because that suddenly matters now. 5 of my armor are dead. Alright, seaplane hits on a 5 due to anti-submarine warfare. Gets a 5. There's a shock. We do kill an Italian submarine. Suppose we count that as victory. Oh. And he flies back to Egypt. Medium armor. And 4 infantry of my 8. So 2 greens. 5, 6, 7. So 4 stay and 4 leave because I can't win a fight in Syria. so that guy's not there. Over here. I'll move this Gurkha to perma. All the planes, of course, fly back to Siam. They get $1 free, and I'm talking. And $1 for Iraq. All right. What can we do to salvage this problem? I do not know. The answer is very much. Oh, I guess we can attempt one infantry from northern Algeria. We'll move up to Tunisia. Do way up here. So this transport will grab 2 guys from 821 there from what is that? Southern England. 1, 2, 3. He'll come down here and drop them off in Morocco. Actually, I'll split that because I can. We will put 1 in Morocco instead, and 1 in Gibraltar. So Gibraltar is 5. 5 infantry, 1 militia, and Morocco is 1 British infantry. And then Algeria's militia and 2 infantry, and then Tunisia's 3 infantry. Just in case planes want to launch off of there. All right. Now we gotta play stuff. All right, destroyer goes here in I4. One infantry goes in Cape Town. 1 infantry goes in Rhodesia. AAA goes in Siam. Let's see what else we got left. Airborne goes in Egypt. The Colonial goes in Egypt. One militia goes in Cyprus. 1 militia goes in Siam. And the fighter goes all the way up there in London. That should be it for that. FEC. They place the Airborne in Calcutta. They will put the Gurkha here in Burma. And we're going to complete our build, actually. A railroad between Burma and Bengal. So in 4.0, the Allies could use the Lato Road for both supply path and railing. But there's a 4.1 change that makes it only supply path. So if you want to rail Allies, you have to build a railroad there. So that's what that's for. And the Anzac just launches a little fighter. Goes up here and ends up in Kwangtung. Enjoy, KMT. Alright, let's get to France. We can see how bad this other Italian battle goes. France moves 1 infantry into Eritrea. Well, I'm kind of tempted not to bother at this point, but I think that's what we'll do. Then I've got 5 mechanized, self-propelled artillery, 3 fighters, and a medium bomber against 6 infantry. And boy, I hope we can kill them. Or pretty much everything I've done is about to collapse. Alright, I have 1 first strike at 3, and then I have 5 regular dice at 3. First strike will be in red. I get 0 hits, because of course I do. I have 3 fighters and a bomber. I get 2 hits. On a 3 and a 2. He has 6 units shooting back at me at 4s. Oh my god, he missed. So the dice can't hit you all the time. He only gets 1 hit. So I lose the one of my mechanized. So that gets me down to 4 mechs and a self-propelled. There's 2 hits. Seems we finally figured out how to hit things. And then 3 fighters and medium bomber. Bomber hits, fighter hits, but fighter miss. But that's my 6 hits. 2, then 2 and 2. So he has 4 guys left. And he gets 2 hits, so kills 2 more mechs. So the French lose 3 mechs. They do manage to clear out the Italians. Would have liked to have done that and still had some armor left over. But dice are dice. France only has 3 mechs left. So 1, and we'll need another chip there. The French medium bomber flies back to Egypt. French fighters, of course, don't have range. They'll land in Rhodesia. Meanwhile, we will rail this French Foreign Legion up to Trans Jordan And the other Frenchman will just walk to Upper Egypt. Already got the destroyer moving. I think France is at 4 IPP again. It might be 3. Let me know, guys. Just question whether I buy something next turn or not. So let's go ahead and do our recap. No changes really for Anzac. We've got 3 infantry, medium armor, AAA in Sydney. In South Wales, 2 infantry, 2 militia. And these guys don't want to stay on here. In Queensland, 2 infantry, 2 militia, motorized artillery. I'm actually going to swap that. We will rail a AAA up here. Don't imagine Bruce is ever going to come down here, but whatever. So we'll put a AAA up here also. In FEC land here, in Malaya, 4 Gurkhas and a AAA. In Siam, we have 4 Gurkha, 1 FEC, 1 Anzac, 1 FEC AAA, 1 British AAA. 3 fighters, 2 British, 1 Anzac, 1 medium bomber, 1 militia. In Annam Tonkin, I got a British infantry and an FEC infantry. In Burma, I've got 2 Gurkhas. In Calcutta itself, I've got a FEC infantry. I got 2 FEC infantry, a militia, an FEC airborne, and a medium armor. Over here in Iraq, off the coast, I've got a French destroyer, British light carrier, British fighter, 1 transport. Iraq's got a British infantry and a, what the heck that's called, a Gurkha. In Transjordan, I've got 4 infantry and medium armor and a French Foreign Legion. In Aden, I've got 2 infantry and a militia. In I-4, I have a destroyer. In Port in South Africa, I've got a transport. In Cape Town, I've got 2 infantry. Rhodesia has 3 French fighters. Tanganyika's got 3 French mechanized. Eritrea has a French infantry. Upper Egypt has a French infantry. Egypt itself is 5 infantry, a militia, an airborne, 4 fighters, air transport, French bomber, British bomber. Western Egypt is a single infantry. Tunisia's 3 infantry militia, and then I've got a American light armor, American infantry, American Marine in southern Algeria, 2 infantry militia in northern Algeria, French Morocco is 2 Americans, a Brit and an infantry. The fleets haven't changed. Gibraltar's now 5 infantry, 1 militia. And the homeland, squash my fleets. In London, 4 militia, 2 AAA, a fighter, 2 American infantry, American armor. This is now 2 infantry. Do I have a way to fix that? I don't. In southern England, I've got 3 militia. Or is it 4 militia? 1, 2, 3. Looks like 3. 3 militia, 2 infantry, AAA, American fighter, a couple American infantry, AAA. And then northern England's 2 militia. Scotland is a mountain and a militia. And that should be and then Nova Scotia is 1 transport. That should be everything in the world. If I missed anything, let me know. Oh, money. Yeah, we gotta do money. Failed in Syria, so did not get as much as I was hoping. Gained 1, 2. So we had, yeah, I'm talking. So we gained 2, which I think puts us at, is it 33? Plus 7? I think we're at 33 plus 7. Check me on that, guys. So I believe we're at 40 plus the 1 is 41. Anzac has everything but Cyrenaica back, thanks to KMT. We appreciate it. So they are at 15 plus 2 is 17. And Anzac collects 8 and goes to 9. So I've got 41, 17, 9 on my chart, and I think France is 4. Check on that for me, guys. That's all we got. We'll turn this over to Panzer J for Italy. I bet you he gets that out tomorrow, and maybe I'll have a chat with you tomorrow night about turn 15. Everybody have a great day.